Good morning, sweethearts. It's dark, it's early, and I'm pleased. My name is Lizzie Agatha. I'm a shamanic practitioner and an intuitive. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm reading the cards for you. The animal medicine cards. And we will see what today has to bring. There are very many cards. I'll just show them to you. They're very beautiful. And they're slightly different from tarot cards. I read them intuitively. So even if tarot cards had a lot of difficult meanings, I prefer still to read the medicine cards because their readings are simple and direct. And for today's first card we have Rabbit. And we've had Rabbit before, and Rabbit is about fear. And I can understand fear because life can be very, very scary and very worrying, and I'm sure that very many people are very concerned about how things are going in the world today. I know that I also have my concerns and worries. Even in the West, we are now no longer cushioned. And although we think that here everything will go on as it always has, even the most blind person must have the feeling now that things are changing, and that what we always thought was real and true and normal as daily life is now in the process of a great deal of change, and that's enough to frighten anybody. However, rabbits are very resilient as well, and there are a great many of them, just like there are many people, and they like to live together just like people do. But don't let your fear get you to make the wrong decisions or rash decisions or to lash out in pain, because that's what we do as humans. We try to project our pain and our fear and our angst and our nerves onto other people instead of carefully processing what we actually feel and removing the fear from our hearts, even though it can be a real fist gripping us. It's still necessary to look at our fear very carefully and see where it comes from and find a really good way of dealing with it, because now we're getting to the stages in our culture that we are definitely in collapse phase, which is odd because the next card I have is the Beaver, and the Beaver is all about building. It builds these incredible structures, it changes landscapes, it changes rivers. They're also the most incredible beings, and they too live their little lives with their little families in the way they always have, but they build. So if you are going to be feeling fear today or angst and feel that what you've been building, what you're doing, or what your culture is doing, or how your world is together or not, let this fear, let this nervousness, this angst get you to build something. You need to build something new. We need to build new structures in our hearts and in our thinking and in our psyches and in our spirits to move across to the new way of thinking, the new way of living, the new way of being. We have to build something new because the world as we know it is now definitely in collapse phase. Now, I know this isn't a really nice thing to say on the 1st of October or at any other time, but we can no longer deny that this is the way things are definitely going, and it is frightening. And therefore, I think that these two little cards tell us what we can do today to assuage the fear and find something new to build, even when everything around us appears to be collapsing, and at the same time, everything stays the same, because it's always somewhere else, it's always far away, it's always something that's happening to other people, it's nothing that's happening to us. We're fine, we're completely fine. Only you know in your heart that maybe it's not, and you know in your heart that the only way to proceed is to build something new in your heart, find a new matrix, find a new way of expressing everything, find a new way of building your life, because now things are changing so rapidly that we will all be cut loose from what we know. But then the beaver will cut down trees, bite down twigs and logs and woods and build something completely new, something that changes the course of rivers and that completely transforms landscapes. It's time for us to start doing this kind of thing as well. So today, get your little act together, step over the fear and find out what it is that's causing this fear, this angst, this pain, and deal with that. Don't project it out onto others, because it's not others, it's you. Don't project it out, and don't annoy other people, don't upset other people, don't allow your fears to make you rude or cruel or vicious, all these things that can so very easily happen, because this trembling in your heart is hard to deal with. The fear of rabbit is a teacher, and it can teach you how to overcome this feeling, and the beaver tells you, use it to build something, use the nervous energy, become active, do what needs doing, every day something needs doing, do that. It's a longer reading than usual today, but today is the day for it. It can't be avoided any longer. So with rabbit and beaver, we have an opportunity to look at our fear very, very carefully, to deal with it in ways that are positive and gentle as a little rabbit, and to use the energy of beaver to build something new. But what needs changing is something that's deep inside of us, because what's around us is no longer supporting what we were, how we used to be. So today, start building something new. Prepare. I don't know what for, because I can't see that far, and I certainly can't see what's happening in your lives. I can see what's happening in mine, and I can see what's happening in my world. And from there, we have to go on. From there, we have to build something new. So, pick up your own life today. Deal with the fear in a positive way. Always be kind, always be nice, and start building the new. Start building the new. Okay, darlings, you do understand. Be kind, be nice, be true to yourself, and please always like and subscribe, and leave your comments, and please share, and I'll see you all tomorrow.